They know you not here any motherfucking way, so I don't care. I'm always on time like I supposed to be. Y'all know why we late.
It ain't had nothing to do with me.
It had everything to do with you.
Nothing to do with me.
Why you wasn't here?
Trevor can vouch for me because you wasn't here. Well, I was going to come here. You wasn't here. I had to find you.
Nakia Harris, good morning. Mr. Thomas,
What's your phone number?
Elena L, Vicente Dave,
Vicente.
Trevor Barris Hill. I call him Travis. That's Trevor Barry Hill in the building.
What's your phone number?
Asaya Aquil, a.k.a. Mama Aquil. RJ Cat, today Friday. Carson Newbar, good morning. Deborah O'Neal, what it do? Gonna stay blessed, gotta stay blessed up.
Hey, hit that like button when y'all
69.
coming in the room.
Good morning,
What's your
Wanda
phone number?
Smith. You heard Kobe Friday.
What's your phone number?
Kobe Fatty, a.k.a. Elizabeth P. Finney. Meat Freak in the building. He said, well, good morning. Glad y'all able to make it today. $25 fine. And it is.
Meat Freak. What's
Shantae
your phone
Rollins
number?
in the building from Chicago. We need the Chicago. Cicero
Cicero.
in the building.
What's your phone number?
Karen Malone. Alicia Russell tapping in from Tennessee.
77793.
Steve Strack in the building. We got the
Maybe let me
beautiful
give you a
Debbie
call.
Clark. And we got Tay Tay. We got Sonya 810 in the building. And she said, vote Miss Biggs.
Hey.
Tell a friend, tell a friend,
to
tell
tell
another
another
friend.
friend.
Call.
What's your phone number?
Absentee, whatever it takes. Get off your little hiney and make it on down to vote. Diva Cam 13. Welcome. Tasha Lynn in the building. We got the beautiful Marcia A. Talbot tapping in from the west side of the United States. For y'all that don't know, that's California. Audrey Collins, good morning. Okay, Yolanda Bognight, good morning.
If you really
Georgia
wanna
boy, top of the
me,
morning to you.
I'm
Bonnie
ready.
Vanner, good
Let me give
morning.
you a call. Hey,
Bonnie,
Stanley. It's $5 Friday.
is
What's
it?
your phone number?
Bonnie Vanner in the building. We got Donnell Meredith, Cassandra Scott, Terry Nixon. I still got beef with y'all, church. Michael B. And you know Stanley Wood came in with that $5 Friday information. Sir
If
Gregory,
you really want
good morning.
me, I'm ready.
Sherry, the beautiful
Baby, let me
Sherry
give you a
Allen, good
call.
morning.
How
And
long
we
will
got
it
the
take?
sophisticated one, Carolyn Hendricks, in the building. And we got D Dreams tapping in from the D, nothing but love. Tasha Bella, Michelle in the building. I ain't going. Keep supporting from Philly because the way they doing, they finna run me from here. LaSanya
Hey.
Larry, good morning. Cameron Hardy, good
What's
morning.
your phone
Eddie
number?
Gray, you know what it is, good brother. Good morning. Tapping in from the 704. Then we got William Brooks with the 499.
Hey, it's $5
We
Friday.
need it. And then we got, you know, the standing on 10 toes one. Miss D said good morning and smashed that like
What's
button.
your phone number?
You know what she's saying? Is Jed still in town? Yes, Jed is in the sub, right?
Listen,
In the
I
submarine.
don't know.
He in the submarine.
I don't know if Jed is in town.
Jed got out of town.
Mickey. I got 2 calls last
Bob
night.
Harrington, good morning.
I tell you, let me get your
KC, good
your pleasantries
morning.
out.
Book of Revelations in the
Book of
building.
Revelations. What's
Good
your phone
morning.
number?
And we got Cameron Hardy with the $5
What's your
super
phone
chat.
number?
He said $5 holla.
Hey,
Carol Kincaid.
what's your phone number?
Good morning. Good morning. William Socrates,
What's your
what
phone number?
it do? Someone tried to send me a request from the king with no picture. Terrible, ain't they, Cicero? Terrible. Deborah Luna, the beautiful one, Deborah Luna.
What's your phone number?
Good morning. And we got Denise just tapped in from Georgia. Good morning. Uh-oh. Trevor said, hey, this coming from, I call him Travis because he don't mess around.
What's your phone number?
He said, hey, we pick up 240 donations today. He said, I'll film a range video.
Hey, what's your phone
Trevor,
number?
and Trevor got heat. He got nothing but heat. He said, we at 15 right
What's your
now.
phone number?
We got the,
Are you alone?
now
Got a
you,
pocket
you
full
know
of-
who always
Let's
don't,
go.
you know, Deborah. Deborah's 810 in case y'all don't know that, Deborah Luna.
Deborah, that's my good sis.
That's family right there. Deborah with the
Debbie.
$5 super chat. We got Darnell Doomis. This the only Doomis the Winters like in the building, Doomis.
That's the only one that like us.
Facts. Lawrence Burton, good
Baby,
morning. Good morning.
with me,
Then we got
I'm
Unc then
ready.
tapped in.
Baby,
You don't
let
know
me
who
give
Unc
you a
is,
call.
do you?
How long will it take to break you off?
Lewis.
You really want
Unc, when y'all
me,
We Done Ones
I'm
podcast coming
ready.
back on, man.
They came on the night before last.
But damn, I at least want to see them 4 days a week. They was doing that.
You know what? Because
Lorna, good
Snow
morning.
gotta tell us the damn schedule because I be
Good
trying to
morning,
stay up to
fabulous.
watch them.
Yeah, me too. Darnell Doomis with the
I'm gonna ask
$4.99
them when he
super
tap
chat.
in.
Yeah, we y'all know go
What's
over
your
there.
phone
Support
number?
the brother.
Are you alone? Got a pocket for? Let's bone. What's your phone number?
Michael Cooley. Now, this is my brother tapping in from the Greenwood, Mississippi, the 662. And they all saying good morning to you, Winters.
Good morning. What's your phone number?
This my other brother coming in from Fairfield, California. Marcus
What's your
Fielder.
phone number?
Uh-oh.
What's your phone
Good
number?
Tony
Are you
Terry
alone?
coming in from Miami-Dade County,
I'm on my
Mr.
pot this
305. Good morning, Tony Terry. Then you got the Wigster then tapped in.
Baby, if you wanna with me, I'm ready. Let me give you a call.
You know, we
How
caught
long will it
up.
take
We
to
caught
bring
up.
you up?
We caught up. Let me get to sharing this.
If you wanna me,
We in the building. We in the building, fam. You was late, but I had to go get an oil change this morning. That's what
I'm glad you told the people the truth.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
Because I was
lie
on
to 'em.
time.
You wasn't. You was on your regular schedule. That how you pop in at that time.
But I was on time. Me doing this is what I'm saying, Mickey. When I show up early, it throws the universe off.
No, it don't.
So I come
It's
at
called
this
doing
time,
good business.
and it was perfect time.
It's called doing good business.
But see, you got a lot to say in the mornings. I'll be letting you get out all this stuff.
I can say it in between. This is how I got on the screen because you
What's your
didn't
phone
understand
number?
coming in on time what old times mean, Winters.
Listen,
Now you know better
am
now.
I late or are you too early?
Nah, you late.
What's your phone number?
You late. I'm telling you. You gonna keep pushing it.
Brick Baby said I was on time.
I don't care what he talking about. I'm telling you right now, you're late.
I'm on time.
And I just gotta admit it, you're late.
I'm on time. If you really wanna with me, I'm ready.
Did I just share?
Baby, let me give you a call. How long will it take to break you off?
Like I'm really
Let me give you a call. What the hell is you doing? Turn your phone down.
I just did.
You should be used to this by now. I shouldn't have to keep telling you what to do.
You know, there's some things I can
Carolyn
say
Hendricks
to you.
with the 999.
There's some things I can say to you, Winters,
What's your phone number?
that I will cry.
That you will cry?
No, basically you would.
How long will it take to break you off? If you really wanna
I'm
with
talking,
me, I'm ready.
I just shared something I didn't
Tony
need to
said
share.
I went and got mine Wednesdays. That boy pouring like a chick from the Regencies with free liquor and an ounce of weed.
Who is? What'd he say?
He went and got his Wednesday.
Got what?
I guess his oil change. He said
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that boy purring like a chick from the
So it
Regencies
is.
with a free liquor
I
and an
did it
ounce of
this
weed.
morning. I did it this morning, man. You had to get on top of that.
What you say, Mick Jordan, 30 minutes with you before winters come. Give time to share different things about this and that along with sports. Yeah, that's the sports show.
Andre Holland, good
Baby,
morning.
if you wanna.
I try to do. Good brother, the big bro. Big brother Lumi in the
Now,
building.
but Lumi,
Lumi, what it do from the
I'm mixing it up.
954 from Broward County.
I forgot who sang the song.
Pump.
77793
Lanita Murray.
11. But then I mixed it up with the pop.
Good
What's your
morning,
phone number?
Lanita. Something wrong with you. And my good brother Bilal and tapped in.
You know,
Bilal,
I
what's
always
up, my
been
brother?
something wrong with me.
It is,
What's your
I know
phone
that.
number? Hey,
Quit giving your number out.
you know what?
Linda
I
Chilton,
got
good
another
morning.
phone.
You do?
So it don't really bother me. I
Quit
will lay
giving.
this one down and pick up my other one and continue on with my day. What's your phone number?
The time. 77.
What's your phone number? Are you alone? Got a pocket full of this? Oh.
Miss Kariza Smith in the building. So what you ready for now? You know, we done got here.
Stoner Gang Reese.
That's what's up.
Let's go to Vehicle City Social Club when we leave here.
What's up there?
Candy?
I don't do drugs.
Me either. I'm just saying, like, we should just go and see if they have, like, any new flavors in.
I'm pretty sure they got a bunch of flavors, but I don't do drugs.
Man, no. This is a drug-free work environment up here.
I just go to where my doctor say I'm prescribed to go to.
Absolutely agree with you, buddy.
You know, that's all
Absolutely
I do.
agree. But you really
He said, Georgia boy, you about to get us this.
Ooh!
Is he so wrong for that? He said he was
and that's it though.
From Purple Rain.
It. Man, if somebody don't put me a picture of Morris Day and up and her at the same time and send it to me, I'm telling you.
I would do
Ooh,
Kobe Fatty, aka Elizabeth P. Finney with the $5 super chat.
Baby, let me give
you
you a call.
Liddell looking like Morris Day when he played in Purple
What's
Rain.
What's your phone number? You alone.
A little thick Morris Day.
777-9311.
She do be dressing like they was dressing out of Purple Rain, man. Lord, man.
Ooh.
Man, that girl she bought in a 13 in men's shoes. I'm telling you.
Hey.
That's why I ain't saying for you to say nothing about no feet. You and Liddell
Mickey
got some of the. Like what Ariel
you
don't
know what her feet look like, do you?
No, I'm just saying. Y'all got some from just looking at them.
Ariel said I had strong feet.
No, big feet.
Strong. He said they were strong. Lord, they strong. Look like you could put it somebody's ass. You could put a muscle up.
You and Liddell right now. They got people looking. If they going by you and Liddell, her shoe size and what your feet look like outside the shoe, we losing. What up?
Ain't nobody ever asked me for no feet.
They didn't. But if you was in what was that Boomerang? Eddie could have used your feet. They could have used your feet for that scene.
Your mama.
Hey, but I'm telling you though, everything, man. If you wanna believe me, if you telling people you get lost and you don't have your shoes on. They gonna be like, that ain't no human that we looking for. I'm just telling you, you don't have real. You got like little hooves. Seriously, when you really like look at them,
you killing my mood.
Well, my bad, but I'm saying you got them little hooves.
But you know what?
That's how your feet
That's
gonna
okay.
be. Is Prince.
He the only one that can do this, and I'm the only one that can tell him your mama.
Lorna,
and he the only one that can tell me my mama. So. We just gonna put that out there right now.
Lorna said, "Hey,
your mama.
Hey, don't worry about. I'm still dropping your daddy." Well, Snowman, good morning.
Snow,
Claude Banks.
Hold on. Shh. Keep your place. Snow. While he going through the rest of these people, we was asking what time we them boys. What's the name?
We them ones.
We them ones. Come on. We trying to catch you in Uncle Carl, but shit, I don't know what time it come on.
I'm looking at least for 3 days.
So let us know. We need at least 4 days a week. Out of him and Uncle Carl. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sometimes Saturdays, because I don't be doing nothing. According to Facebook, my life is lit. But I be at home in the bed.
Keisha Denise, good morning.
What's your phone number?
Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis, good morning.
I got your phone number.
Soon to be coming Screenshot Gate.
Oh, what's your phone number?
Screenshot Gate, soon to be coming.
Oh, man.
Love Taz Montana, 313, good morning.
We got to get ready for the Tyler Perry miniseries.
What? Odie, what it do, my brother? Don't you dare
what's
do
your
this
phone number?
We doing everything by the book now. It's all
getting ready for the Tyler Perry
all roads leads to voting.
Oh, that's all we talking about?
All roads leads to voting.
No, all roads lead to Beauty in Black. Y'all, how many of y'all watch Beauty in Black? That Tyler Perry. I like that. Did you ever watch it, Mickey? On Netflix?
Nope.
It was good.
I'm gonna tell you the movie I went to yesterday. I don't know they whatever they doing to the right now. I think they shadow banning us. But Cameron Hardy, good morning. But I can say this though. Did y'all see the show yesterday?
Oh, fire!
Did y'all see the show yesterday? I gotta talk to a couple people because I feel like I signed the paper up under distress yesterday.
Mickey. Before we get into that, let me tell you what happened yesterday.
Talk to him and give him the weather.
Oh well, hold on. Let me finish this with this. Where was I sending it to?
Bishop Ron Jones.
Baby, let me give you a call.
Good morning.
How long will it take to break you up? So, shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. Around here, we call him just basically Sprockets. But today, we're just gonna ask him, "What's your phone number?"
Your mama's.
I can't
Ashley,
stand
guys,
your
good
ass.
morning.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Wait a minute. We about to get ready for the.
For
I gotta tell
sure.
him it's $5 Friday. That's
But
the. And
right.
thank you all. See y'all
But we
coming
need,
in
hey,
already like it's
yes, and
$5
smash
Friday.
that
Like
like button. But we need y'all. I do want to see We Done Ones podcast.
yeah. So when do we the ones come
At least
on?
4
Jon
days a
Snow,
week,
tell
Snow.
us what time you come on.
I like when they come on at nighttime. It give me something to do.
Right. That's what I'm
I be
saying.
on at
Like what time
nighttime.
y'all come on?
I put it on and hear get on there. Him and Uncle be on there.
But wait a minute. I hate
The
when somebody
rigmarole.
asks Unc about Trump. Shit,
Yeah.
you might as well end the show. End the show. What the fuck you mean? Trump? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, it's over.
Sandra Nichols Martin, good
You
morning.
wanna with me?
Hey, listen,
I'm
man.
ready.
We need something
Let me
different,
give you a
man.
call.
A different
How long will it
perspective.
take to break you up? Everybody getting their teeth done. Somebody said people walking around with a mouthful of front teeth. Like their
Shit.
teeth is all the same damn size.
Oh well, yeah, them somebody paid for them. Mine's is the ones I came in with. I had ain't it 32 you start with?
I don't know.
I'm
bro.
down to 31 because I got one pulled out. So
You did?
I'm trying. You remember when I had to get that tooth from the back pulled out?
yeah.
That joker gave me
We was
nothing.
going through that at the same
Oh
time.
my God.
They used a chisel.
Yes. To pull it out. But boy, when I tell you they have to shoot you in, that's some barbaric stuff though.
Give you a call.
That's some barbaric stuff. Hey, you gonna give them the weather? You need that music for the weather.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show
put on something
that I can't
that
stand,
I like?
and it's like the 30 to 45 seconds of time I can never get back. But here it is, family. There you go. Give me the
I hate
weather.
that.
New one with the $5 super chat. Thank you, new one. Eleanor Wicker, good morning.
Okay, listen. It's 51 degrees outside right now. It's cloudy. It feels like it's 47. We got a high today of 61 degrees and a low of 42 with a 2% chance of rain. But it's going to be cloudy or considerably cloudiness all day. Winds west-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow it's going to be cold with a high of 59. Sunday it's going to be cold and raining with a high of 56. Ooh, Mickey, what am I saying? Because next weekend we're going to be in them 70s and 80s.
Only in Flint, Michigan. In Michigan, period, you can go to 84 and drop down 30-some degrees down to 50, and you wonder why people's catching pneumonia right now. So stay dressed up, family.
Stay dressed.
Stay dressed. Well,
Stay dressed.
I think I'm blaming Neely for this weather.
Wait a minute. You cannot blame Neely. You got to blame Ed.
No, I got to blame Neely because all that lying he did yesterday. But good morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
Hey, you still my guy, and I got to see the state rep yesterday. A nice woman in person.
Wait a minute. You wouldn't let me finish my story before you got done with that. Before we got to talk about that.
Allie Nicole
crazy
Gaddis Rivers, good morning. But go ahead. Bipolar Gate is the Michigan weather.
Where's Jed at?
Jed is MIA right now.
Yeah, we know. He done dropped off crazy at my doorstep.
Facts.
And then I get 2 calls last night from the Texas suicide mission.
Wow. Sandra Nichols Martin with the $4.99.
Hey.
Thank you, Sandra.
I said, ma'am, we heard that you are in deep distress and trying to commit suicide today. I said,
that's what they told you?
Well, I said, who is this? 988 or 388, and if you need services, mental health contact. I said, listen, I don't know who calling you, but I ain't trying to kill myself today or no other day.
Man.
Then about an hour later, ma'am, are you okay? I'm like, if Jed, tell that lady I don't want you.
Man, Jed.
Tell that lady I don't want you,
Jed. Did y'all sick y'all? I got some I could drop off on one of y'all great ones here. And landed it right in your lap. So y'all want to sit crazy on me? I'm going to sit crazy on y'all.
Well, that's what he said. He was like, well, you got mine, and she said he got Nikki Reed now.
Nikki, I know. That's what I said. They flipped him. They
did.
Shit. Well, what did he say? you gotta flip it. Jed flipped it. You gonna send a crazy one on me, Nikki? Allegedly. I don't know what Nikki Reed is, but let Francine Johnson, good morning.
Crazy.
So he said, I'm gonna flip one right back on you, Lawrence Burton, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother Lawrence.
Thank you.
This
What's
is
your phone number?
This is so crazy right now. Jed got some strange women following him.
Strange.
Only the gift to keep giving, but y'all don't forget.
What the hell?
May 6th. Vote. I ain't telling y'all who to vote for, but that Miss Beverly Biggs Levy, boy, she be out there getting the work did.
What my hat say?
I can't see through the screen, but it looked like it say Beverly Biggs Levy, if I'm not mistaken. Is that what that say?
BBs up there. Beverly Biggs.
That's what that is, damn phone?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Where y'all
goodness.
had at? Oh, you didn't get a Beverly Biggs hat this.
Pastor Nicholas Gaddis, thank you for the Gaddis family subscribing to the 810. Welcome to the 810 family. You're gonna find this beautiful people over here.
I heard that Snow that they didn't became friends with each other.
Who?
It's crazy how the enemies
became friends.
Reed and Jones.
That sums it up right there. RJ.
Snow, when does the We the Boys podcast come on? We need to know what time while we thinking about it so we can tell us the peoples about Flint After Darks.
Yes, Snow.
What's your phone number?
Because I love to see when Unc get on there. Unc B. I don't want to talk about that.
Then he say, nephew, say something, man. Say something. You just say something. Snow be like, look, man, I'm trying to say something, but you talking, man. What talk?
Facts, RJ.
Talk.
Yeah, I like what they got going on, man.
Oh. Okay.
Facts.
All right. Unalive myself. Is that a better word?
Not unalive. You know it's a better word?
What?
The deep sleep. You gotta say.
What's your phone number?
Snow said after Unc started smoking that dinosaur pill.
Leave Uncle Carl alone. He ain't did nothing to nobody.
Unc be keeping it real.
He gonna snap on you tonight.
Unc come on there with his Unc be having it. Put him onto that real. Then you know what? Unc, we gotta take Unc the vehicle. Unc gotta go to Vehicle City. Unc, we gonna get you. I'm gonna get you to a bud tender, as they say.
Nope. Ain't T Sherry cussing me out.
I think there is finna be door knocking events. Is it? I'm pretty sure.
I don't. We not. We see. We only report. We not on the campaign committee.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they up here doing something.
They doing something every day.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe the people that's running, because I don't even know who our campaign manager is. Y'all know. I see most of y'all when y'all come on here, but and the most who I never talked to was Nell. And that's when me and Nell see each other.
You see what Book of Revelation said? He got my back for real. I love you, Book of Revelation.
Michelle Smith,
he said he went to the Flint police to get the police report of a woman in Texas named Winters, and they sent me to City Hall to make a FOIA request for Winters' complaint file, and it's in the works for 2,000 other FOIA requests. Her name is Christina Fuller. She got me blocked. She got some Christian. She claimed to be some Christian lady.
Wow. You see how the game? I'm telling you, they rough. You famous. Remember what you said, Ray? I'm a star. Marcia A. Tarver with the $4.99.
You are too. You got.
She said, "I'll send a penny via Cash App." Love to Flint, Michigan.
What's up, Marcia Tarver? Baby, I hope everything is going well for you
what? Yeah, for sure. Y'all know y'all you got to keep checking on the family. Now, hot damn it, Angie, report to the lector. Just say hi. And I'm talking about the Maxter. We got some things coming up.
I want to say, prayers and condolences to my own family, the Marshall family, also the Barfield family. My lovely aunt, Miss Fannie Mae Marshall Barfield, passed away this week, and my cousin Dow, Regina Marshall, she used to work for the city under the Stanley administration and with McCree and everything. They call her Dow, and also her brother. Uncle Leroy, we just call him Uncle Leroy. So prayers out to my family as they're going through this difficult time.
Prayers. Prayers to Winter's family, y'all. Keep everybody. What they say, AC. What AC say? I can't even pronounce the word, but y'all know this is a rough time. Anytime there's a death in the family,
Yeah.
y'all know how it is. Michelle Pfeiffer, good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for tapping in. So we will be going to somebody's dispensary today. Or Compassion Club, getting to meet new people. I just go there to meet new people to subscribe to the YouTube channel because I don't touch nothing.
Oh, Jasmine, that's right. Duh, that was your daddy. Thank you, Jasmine.
Who is Jasmine?
Jasmine Stanley. I told you my Aunt Fanny used to work on Mayor. She loved Mayor Woodrow Stanley, baby. Was nothing you could tell her about Mr. Woodrow Stanley. And Jasmine said, love Miss Fanny. Prayers she will be deeply missed. One of her granny's best friends. Wow.
KZ114. Man, it's a lot of people. That's why, I get it, and I'm not trying to say this.
Thanks, Jasmine.
Why I be going through a lot of stuff, but we do need to learn how to. It's too big of a fight. We got too big of a fight. Too many, people is passing on.
Yeah.
To keep this nonsense that we got going on.
One day you're here.
And I know I'm not the right person to be trying to preach it because at any moment, y'all know, I can flip out and forget.
We all a work in progress. You can preach whatever on your heart.
Nah, but sometimes it's like it's terrible because we get something you don't know how people days be going, and then you receive you interpret things different. That's why I try to when I get something I try to wait 3 and 4 days to react on it or say something because you don't know how your days may be. Michelle Young, the pretty one. Michelle Young, thanks for tapping in. She said, prayers to your family.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Sweet cupcake on break.
Thank all of you for your condolences.
Good morning. We got KZ114 with the $5 super chat. Said, good morning, 810. My condolences to you and family, Winter.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm just saying, but.
So listen.
Let's roll.
I sent you a couple pictures yesterday.
You ain't sent me nothing.
Where's my other super producer, Trevor?
You ain't sent me nothing.
Trevor, load him up. I sent you 2 pictures yesterday. So we went up there to that little shadaga, whatever the mayor had. Did you hear anything about tree repair?
I was there before you.
But did you hear anything about it?
I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, me either. But I was listening to the people because you couldn't really hear him anyway.
Man, it was hot as Satan up in there. What you talking about? Before you get to that, let me get to that part.
Go ahead.
Come on now, Mayor.
Let me write my notes.
Mayor, come on now. Y'all got to do better. I'm telling you. I went to Bunch. That's where I started kindergarten at. And I think that was the kindergarten, the pre-K room I was in when I used to be in there. I remember I had a hell of a time with a wording puzzle and cried.
I bet your ass.
I had a hell of a time with it. And that room looked like the same room that I was back in that room back in the 80s.
Mickey, shut up.
I'm just telling you how it was. But it was so hot up in there. Me and people had to walk outside to get some air. And I'm telling you, Nita, you can't do that when you got older people up in there, man, not elders. You saw that lady that got dizzy.
Yeah,
Keep
and
real.
me and Cindy helped her out. Cindy went and got
State rep
Cynthia Neely.
People gonna pass out.
Some water and stuff, and Cindy had her to take her jacket off and get her some air. It was hotter than State.
Man, come on now, they got to do better than this. I'm gonna tell you got to do better than this. You can't be having people up and then they're gonna fall out up in there. It was hot as Satan up in there. I walked out a couple times how hot it was. Now I know you love us better than that, Mayor, allegedly. Well, at least the people of Flint, because I know Marshall Green, good morning. Rodney Thomas, what up, Kang?
What's up, King? What's your phone number?
I remember when Neely seen, I need to talk to a lawyer because I was pressured. Do y'all understand? If I didn't sign that paper,
pressured.
And I had to sign your name.
Man, I was about to argue Tommy down, and the mayor was looking like.
We messed up. Well, I didn't. Winters messed up that that campaign thing he was doing yesterday because it was a lot of friction in the back. That's all I can tell y'all. It was a lot of friction in the back.
I didn't cause it.
And you ain't lying, Michelle. And I had to sign my name and Winter's name.
You didn't have to do
She
shit.
did. She said either sign it or leave. You heard what that lady Tommy told you. And me.
Yeah, but ain't nobody else. The TB12 people that
Didn't
signed
have
a
to
five,
sign.
and she said because they was invited. They're media. He was like, yeah, Sheldon knew I was coming. We media too. We registered.
I just left
media.
my press pass in the truck.
But see, you know what? We're gonna
But
start
next
wearing
time
them.
I
We're
will
gonna
have
start
them.
wearing
Didn't
them.
have them for 90 days because y'all been slipping on it. We didn't have them for 90 days. I just be forgetting to bring mines out. I had it in the truck. But I will be having my media passes on from here on
now
out.
on.
Right. Since y'all want to play games
Y'all want to
like
play
that.
games? We got you.
Erskine Young, report to the lector.
What's your phone number, Gate? What's your phone number?
Because they over there playing. That's how they just
But
played
that's what
us
they was doing,
yesterday.
collecting information. But
Riri, good
there
morning.
was a lot of people that signed that stuff. But I didn't hear about no tree programs, no. I just heard his regular speech. It was more of a,
What's the question
hi,
for you
my
up
name
here?
is Sheldon Nilly, and I'm great.
It's the question for you. I put it on the screen.
I didn't see it. Ain't popped up yet. Good morning, Mickey and Winters. If it's not too much to ask, can you elaborate on what Mayor Neely was talking about? Yes, himself. Himself and all the great works that he's done, and how he feels towards the world and how the world should treat him, and how he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that and I did this. And when you ask the question or he started out talking about something, by the time he got done, we don't know what the hell he was talking about. Somebody asked the question about what sewer lines and trees, and Sheldon is a very good politician. I ain't never say he was dumb or crazy. He's a good politician, but he uses them words, and then by the time you get through talking,
I got it uploaded, Trevor, too.
You be confused as hell. You don't know what the hell he be talking about.
You put them in the email. I got what you wanted.
You do? Well, see, that was part of. I didn't hear nothing about no tree programs. I ain't hear nothing about. Not saying that he didn't say nothing about them, but what I did hear was the people asking for the applications, and they said, "Oh, we out of them." I ain't never seen none down there.
We dropped a bag yesterday, Winters.
Wow.
We should have got put out. Said, let them idiots kick you out, file a lawsuit, drop the bag. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have got put out. Next time I will.
Listen.
I ain't signing.
No,
shit.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you shut up like fuck that. I wasn't signing nothing yesterday. And then she shouldn't be telling you to sign for me in the first place.
Right, she bullied me because the people wanted to see what was going on, and I did it for y'all.
Tommy like top flight security 2.0. All she need is a whistle.
You ain't lying.
They won't sign the paper. I'm like, damn, she take her job seriously.
Man,
it ain't even that damn serious. Cindy even was like, it ain't that serious, man.
What did we? I think it was like 400 to start it.
What was 400?
Them press passes.
Oh, yeah.
Like four something.
We got some top tier ones.
Yeah, 4. And it's like, I think 50 a month to stay registered. I mean, 50 a year.
Erskine Young, y'all got them government press passes, and they'll get us in the White House. They registered with the national something.
I'm gonna put that one up too, Trevor. I got that one too. Where you did the precinct. Which one you want up? I got the letter, or you want the precinct?
So either, but I want the bumpers to look at this with me. I want us all to look at this together.
Which one you want to see?
Let's put up the map first. Let's put up the map.
Go back and do the map.
What's your phone number? I get along. Gotta look this bone.
Do the map. Okay, I like the way that. Okay, I got you. You ready?
Yeah.
Bada bing. Let me blow it up.
Okay, so listen. Y'all wanted to see a picture of a map. This is what the hell they showing. Ain't no streets in here. But down there at the bottom, I want y'all to pay attention to what it say at the bottom of this map thing. Like pull it down so we can see the bottom real quick. Like down.
Hold on 1 second, I got you. What it say, August 2nd?
Yeah, so it tells you at the bottom when it went into effect down there. It says effective, what is that, March something 2022? Wait, I can look at my phone. I can see it better on my phone. So At the bottom of that ward map thing, it says effective August 2nd, 2022 election. But it don't. You gotta like know where you at or what precinct you in. But I got questions because I thought some of this was. I don't know about this map. I got questions about this map. I don't. Did they say that this is the new map? But then go to the next one where it has the city of Flint voting locations. Now, is Miss Beverly Biggs on here or anybody from the third ward or shit, anybody from any ward? Just look at this, the city of Flint voting locations. Ward 3, I thought they had combined some of the ward locations. Put the next picture up. Is the next picture up?
Hold on, I get it. No, I got it. Hold on. I got you. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this for you. Hold on. Okay, I'll get you for that. Hold on 1 second, Trevor. I'll put that one up too. This what you talking about. Hold on. Here we go. Let me add that. Blow that up. Let me blow this up for you.
Okay, so this right here, can they see that? No. Make it bigger. Make it bigger, bigger, bigger. Trevor, where you at? Make it bigger.
I got it. How much bigger you want it?
Big enough so I can see it.
Man, you better look on your phone.
Well, I need the people to see it. Can the people see it too?
Yeah, it said Precinct 1, Brownell Elementary School.
But I thought they had combined some of these precincts. Is anybody on here from the third ward? Because they saying you vote at Cathedral of Faith, Hasselbring Center, Aldrich Place, St. Andrews.
That's Ward 3, Cathedral of Faith.
And Greater Holy Temple. But I thought they combined some of them down. Davina told me it was only 3 polling locations. So why is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on here? Anybody know?
You got Christ for Burston, Bethel United, Cathedral of Faith.
Miss Biggs, good morning, AT. Listen, Miss Biggs, how many polling locations are there in the third ward? Because I need to know. Is the map wrong?
Hold on, I'm finna tell you. You got a
right, just Snow. They ain't even got, but they ain't got Falls Avenue Church 4. On here.
It got 5. You got Greater Holy Temple Church of God in Christ, St. Andrews Episcopalian Church, Aldrich Place.
See, Snow said it's only 3, so this ain't even right what they had up yesterday for the people.
Oh, it wasn't?
No. So, and it says effective August 2nd, 2022 primary election. It's only 3. Book of Revelation said, I've been assigned to St. Andrews on Iowa Street.
Right here. Yep, I'll blow it up for you. It's even better. Thanks, Trev, for that one. Hold on. What about, I know the people can see this one.
Well, how come Falls Avenue ain't
on
there?
There you go, right there. Let me blow it up some more for the people.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
There you go.
So, for Ward 3, this is what they putting out. This is where people was actually looking at this, and I took a picture of it yesterday. They don't. Right. Marshall Green, listen, we were up there at Falls Avenue when they had the last vote. But Falls Avenue is not on here for Ward 3. So if you stay in Ward 3 and you're looking for your precinct and they have this posted, what you gonna do? Be confused or say, you know how we get. I'm gonna go to one more place, and if it ain't there, then I ain't voting. I'm just telling you, I'm just keeping it real. Yes, they sent out cards telling you where to vote, but everybody don't check the mail. I know people that just don't check the mail, or somebody else to get the mail and put it up, and you just don't remember to go back through it. But it was a lot of people at this meeting yesterday, and they putting out some wrong information. But she said, if you got any questions, you can call the clerk's office. But I just think that we need to update the sheet. If Mayor gonna be holding these meetings and stuff, somebody should have noticed that this wasn't wrong besides 810. Right. You must check your voter registration card. But the point is, this is what they had posted yesterday at the meeting.
They like what Brother Allen said. Davina, let me get back to Allen and put it back up. I don't want to misquote nobody. Here it goes. He said the clerk office has done a poor job and a disservice to the citizens of Flint for clarity relating to ward change and voting places. See, that's what I'm talking about when we saying that clerk office is just a sham.
Mm,
Nah, you right, Mark. I'm with Mark on this. Mark saying it.
I
Y'all keep
know.
playing with
I
Davina.
know,
Her
Mark.
job is to make all of this clear. Flint keep giving Davina a pass. Flint will pay the price. Facts.
I
I
know.
keep telling them, but then nobody. But see it, Mark. And I'm not saying this on Winters. I'm just saying a lot of people who want Davina in there, i.e. the mayor, i.e. past administrators, wanted. I mean, the Pat might have wanted to keep Miss Inez Brown in there because this is what they doing. It's to me, as you can see, them clerks work for the people who they feel got can vote them in and out. I'm sick of saying, well, you got to work these people about their job. Go create something for yourself. Then you ain't got to worry about if somebody can hire you and fire you. Anything I can give you, I can take away from you.
I just want to know the polling locations in the third ward.
They doing it purposely though, like Chun Jay said, they are doing to throw the third ward citizens off. They doing this purposely.
Yes, you can go to City Hall and vote.
Y'all need to notify state
And that's
election
true.
commission.
Book
Yes,
of
Benton.
Revelations, we do need to start speaking at meetings and making it clear that the clerk needs to be elected and not appointed by council. I agree with you on that. I think they should be an
Yeah, it
elected
should
job.
be. Then she wouldn't be so up under pressure, but I don't know.
Shit, the county clerk, that's elected and hell.
Facts. Like Alan said, this is on purpose, confusion by the clerk, office, and administration. That's why you got to really clean out all the city hall, though, to be honest with you. You got to clean out that clerk office. You damn sure got to get rid of the mayor, them like this administration. And I'm saying they could be good individuals. Like I can see why some people cool with the state rep. Like last night, she cool. You can sit up, talk. You know what I'm saying? She seemed cordial, but that's because Winters know her. Them Winters friends. And, she might not been the one I heard on that phone when they was doing recorded her, and she got that hood in her. You know
Who,
what I'm saying?
Cindy?
Yeah, she got
Oh,
that. Yeah, she
she
got
got
that
the
hood
hood
in
in
her.
it. Like,
See, right last night she was what they were saying she was presidential.
she was, and I must say, I complimented her. She is looking very nice these days.
I mean, you know what?
See, it's personal and political.
Fact.
People can
Yeah,
I can
yeah, yeah, yeah,
separate
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like her votes. I don't like the stuff that she do. But personally, I don't have no problem with Cindy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, be like, she seemed like she'd be cool, but not the way I've been watching her show out. But I'm just saying,
She ain't showed out. You ain't seen her show out. She ain't said nothing
yesterday was the most words I heard her say.
when she was taking care of that lady.
Yeah, because they was worried that lady was about to pass out, and a
Sue they
lawsuit
right.
was on the way. Lawsuit was on the way.
She said, maybe you want to come out that fur, ma'am. It is a little warm in here.
Man, it was hot as Satan up in there.
So wait a minute, I got something else to send for you to put up on the thingamajig right here. Hold on. Because this is what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. Did I not do it right? Nope.
Man, Sonya, they is tripping out here.
Okay. So I don't know. Trevor working in the background.
Sure did.
Okay, so
That's
Trev,
Trevor.
I just sent this. Maybe you can do a side by side because I want you to see what they putting out versus what's the real.
You just gotta send it to my email.
Send it to your email
Yeah, that's
because
what Trevor gonna do.
look at these. Look at that. The one that they had posted and the actual voting locations. Sabotage.
Salty Chef, good morning, good brother. They ain't doing nothing but playing. Sure, I'm waiting on the Trav. They ain't doing nothing but playing.
So they said the last sheet. Okay, let me get this shit right. So the last sheet it said that it was effective what 2022. Now it says new voting locations contact city clerk's office election division effective November 5th, 2024 general election. So, but where did I send it? I don't know. Hell, I thought I sent it to you. I didn't send it. Who is these people? I don't know who that is. Then hold on. Sent it to the wrong people.
Man, you got
My bad.
man. You just oh my goodness.
I don't know who the hell that was. I sent it to. Well,
I
because I
just
was
got
responding. Oh no, this is
I
wrong one.
just got it.
Okay.
Man, your
My
ass
bad, dog.
is crazy. How you gonna send it to somebody else,
Well,
man?
hell, now whoever I sent it to, they know where to go vote.
Man,
They
oh
probably gonna be
my
confused. Which
god,
one is it?
oh my god.
So the
Now that
last
you
one was
did
effective
that,
August 2nd, 2022 primary election, and this new one is effective November 5th, 2024. So this one right here that we're about to put up is where y'all need to concentrate on. So they got precinct 8 and 9 at the Avery Aldrich Activity Center on Foss, 1185 East Foss, and then precinct 10 at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, 1922 Iowa Avenue.
got it.
Yes, and the clerk's office should tell you exactly where to go. Unfortunately, when we call, they're not going to answer, so I was just trying to find the information for myself.
Let me add the here go right here. Let me blow this
We got
up.
over 200 people watching.
You said
Make sure
third.
you
Well,
hit
we
that.
only on the third ward anyway, so let me blow it up. There you go. Can you see that one? No, let me go back. I think I went a little too.
Right.
There
So
you go.
so you see the difference in what they got posted up there, and all them people that was up there yesterday was looking at that, and here go the new one right here. Now, why ain't nobody changed that around yet? Is my question.
Crazy work right
They
there.
know that was the old sheet. I mean, you can look at it and see all of them precinct locations on there and knew it was old.
Unbelievable. To make sure you vote at the right precinct, you vote at the same precinct that you voted when you voted for president in November. Man, they playing so many games up here. It's unreal. This is really excellent.
But you got a lot of, like I said before, you got a lot of rental properties and people that moved in and out of wards and stuff and moved in with people. And so you really sometimes need some guidance.
Morning, Miss Gladys. Jazzy Melody.
Hey,
good
Miss
morning.
Gladys. She said, what do you mean? Why? Really? Hey, sis. I know they're trying to confuse us.
No, they is doing that though. But why would you do the election is Tuesday? Tuesday. Today is Friday. $5 Friday. Shakedown Tuesday is around the corner, and they shaking down already.
Right. And like Tay said, the election issues alone should be enough to make people irate. But they don't even care. The mayor himself does. Goes. I know what you're trying to say. Goes into polls after they are closed. They had so much that it's just crazy. Somebody said go to City Hall and vote. Hell, I'm scared to go down there.
Down there, he might be walking up in there.
Who you voting for?
Yeah.
You seen when I went in the clerk's office how they had it set up? Like you can walk in and look right over somebody's shoulder, like, "Ooh, they voted for Miss Biggs." All right then.
Hey, Island, man, that was right there. But when you're not here, and thank you, Harletta.
She
People
said,
can
just
play.
make it easy on yourselves. Go vote tomorrow at City Hall.
Harletta, the
Ward.
beautiful, elegant one, Harletta Martin, give me your game. She gave y'all
What's
free
phone
game.
number? That's my cousin.
She gave y'all free game. She said, make it easy for yourselves. Go vote tomorrow at City Hall, 3rd Ward. No problem solved. Now, how easy? Like, did that take a rocket scientist to go tell y'all to go make it so hard? Go to City Hall.
What time? Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm about to tell you.
She finna give us the time. She just made it simple for y'all. I'm gonna leave it up here for y'all can see what she's saying. It didn't have to be all that. Make it easy for yourselves. A lot of y'all didn't want to go to council when Winter's been begging y'all to come down there. Now go to City Hall and cast your vote.
So this came from the office of the city clerk, 3rd Ward special primary election, Tuesday, May 6, 2025. A special primary election will be held in the city of Flint on Tuesday, May 6, 2025, in order to fill a vacancy in the office of Council Member 3rd Ward. Absent voter ballots. The deadline for registered voters to request that an absent voter ballot be mailed from the city clerk's office is 5 p.m. today. 5 p.m. today is the deadline for registered voters to request that an absentee voter ballot be mailed to you. But let me tell you something. If you request it today, they ain't gonna send it out till Monday or Tuesday. I mean, the election is Tuesday. Don't
So
don't
go down
don't
there
don't
and
request
vote.
nothing
No,
today.
just go
Don't
down
don't
there and
request
vote.
nothing today.
Vote Saturday, like Miss Harletta Martin told y'all.
And they said, please call the clerk's office if you have any questions. 810-766-7414. Again, 810-766-7414 for more information. And it goes on to say, in order to avoid postal delays, it is recommended that voters fill out and submit an absentee ballot in person at the clerk's office. Registered voters can request an absentee ballot again in person until 4 p.m. on Monday, May 5th. Okay? Voters who have not mailed their completed ballots to the clerk's office may use the secured ballot drop boxes, which are accessible 24 hours a day up until 8 p.m. on election night. The drop boxes are located at the following locations. The first one is in front of Flint City Hall. The second one is in front of the Flint Police Department on 5th Street. The third one is at Flint Fire Station number 3 on MLK Avenue. The fourth one, Flint Fire Station on Western Road. The fifth one, Flint Fire Station number 6 on Pearson Road. And the last one is the Flint Fire Station number 8 on Atherton Road. Voters may also bring their absent voter ballot in the envelope provided by the clerk's office to their designated polling location on election day in order to place it in a tabulator. So if you got your ballot at home and it's too late to mail it in, take it to a drop box, but take it to your voting location on Tuesday so you can scan it in that tabulator yourself and watch your vote count. Now,
Hold that
special.
thought.
Okay, yes.
Thank you, Harletta Martin, for the Cash App. And Sean Sims
Thanks,
says,
Dustin.
he said, just vote in person. I'll give you a ride, but just don't be annoying.
Sean, no.
Sean, don't.
Sean, you don't do well with people.
Facts.
You don't do well
He
with
do,
people.
but just
No, the hell he don't. No.
He's a people person.
He is not a people person.
He's not a people person.
No.
Erica got us good morning.
No.
You sure?
I'm
Well, he's
positive.
still saying he going on the limb.
He gonna get about 2 calls and he gonna be like, look, I ain't about to take nobody else because they talking too much to get on my nerves.
Well, he will tell him to go vote though.
He's telling you to go vote.
He's telling you to go vote.
And so, special
Erica,
Saturday
good morning.
hours. What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Saturday. So the city clerk's office will be open on Saturday, May 4th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. to allow for voter registrations and in-person voting. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., you can go vote. Other general information on Election Day, Tuesday, May 6th, all 3rd Ward voting precincts will open at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. The city clerk's office is located, on the 2nd floor of Flint City Hall. For additional information for the 3rd Ward special primary election and any other questions, call the clerk's office.
Here it go in case people want to see it bigger. You see it on the screen. And I'm like, Alan, why was this information not made available at every council meeting through the clerk announcement?
So, what are you seeing at the top is the correct information. What you are seeing at the bottom is what they had posted yesterday, which is the wrong information. So, Foss Avenue Church, the Activity Center, 1185 East Foss, or St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, 1922 Iowa Street, are the only places. Three precincts in the third ward, 8, 9, and 10. 2 polling sites. So, if they not talking about this all weekend, they ain't talking about business. They talking about some other shit. So everybody need to concentrate on this election. We need a small victory. A small victory. Because the reason why I say this small victory, because it's primary race. We got the general coming up in August. So we need this. Beverly Biggs a bust.
And I got to put this out here. Hold up 1 second. This is from the Jon Snow Entertainment. We Done One's podcast providing rides from noon to 6 p.m. for seniors only of 3rd Ward.
Where can they call, Snow? What's the phone number to call for rides?
Put your number up, Snow. I'll put it in the chat and I'll put it on the screen.
Uh-oh.
But as you can see, Jon Snow Entertainment.
Well, wait a minute. We got the lovely Miss Jasmine Stanley.
Uh-oh.
She said, well, I'm sorry.
Let me put it up.
What's her name? No disrespect, because I just don't remember your married name at the moment. No, because I'm like, I don't want to disrespect and not call her by her maiden name. I forgot it. But anyway, Jasmine Stanley Hill. She said, that's weird. I was told there were 3. That Burston was a site too.
They've been lying to you, Jasmine.
Have they?
They lied to all of us. We was just at the meeting yesterday.
Burston used to be a polling site though for the 3rd ward, because I remember when one man was a write-in.
Right at the bottom for Jon Snow Entertainment for seniors
Stanley
only.
McKinney, that's it. McKinney. How can I forget Trey McKinney? Duh. The legendary Trey McKinney.
I was about to he going to Michigan. See, Harletta said she was told there was 4, but that's the numbers right at the bottom, right? See my finger? I'm pointing down.
She was told there was 4.
Text Mr. Snow himself. That's We Done One's podcast. Jon Snow and Unc Carl Lewis. We Done Ones. They the ones giving out ride only for the seniors. Now, I don't want nobody. We said seniors.
Flint City Clerk Election Division may help you.
Hi, yes. My name is Winters Hall, and I have a question. I'm live on air, and we're wondering about the polling locations for the 3rd ward. Some people are confused, but can you let us know what the polling locations are, where they're at?
Okay, can you hold on so I can get the addresses as well?
Sure, thank you.
J.E. with the $1.99 super chat.
Y'all think they gonna come back this time?
Good morning.
They gonna come back, right? They're like, she's on the phone again.
Neely watching. He done sent somebody down there.
Your call.
Like, why is y'all doing this?
Because we gonna clear it up.
I'm just saying that's what Neely telling them.
Jasmine heard bursting. Somebody else heard 4. We only seeing 2.
And it's crazy.
So they said call if you got questions.
Beverly Biggs said Burston Fieldhouse is a voting site.
I thought so too, but it wasn't on that sheet of paper.
Someone will be right with you.
Here we go again. Phone gate at City Hall.
City Hall.
J.E. with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you.
I got some suggestions. While y'all put us on hold, y'all should just be highlighting some of the Flint artists like Ready for the World,
Please hold.
MC Breed. You let us listen to some good music.
Yeah.
It take that long to go get a sheet of paper.
It does.
I know y'all watching me. Just get the piece of paper. I ain't gonna ask no more questions. We just want to know the polling sites, y'all.
We can get this over quick.
Thank you for holding.
Right.
This can be over quick.
Just come back to the phone. It's no executive meeting needed. I promise you this is not a scam.
Hi, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Precinct 7 is at Burston Fieldhouse.
Okay, Burston.
3300 North Saginaw Street.
Okay.
Precinct 8 is at Avery Aldridge Activity Center.
Okay.
1185 East Foss Avenue.
Okay.
Precinct 9 is at Avery Aldrich Activity Center, 1185 East Foss Avenue as well.
Okay.
And Precinct 10 is at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, 1922 Iowa Avenue.
All right. Thank you so much for
All right.
being so kind. You have a very blessed day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mayor, administration. See how easy that
That
was?
was easy.
That was easy. We called,
easy.
get what we wanted, but that paper that he had up was at that meeting yesterday. Was that the truth or was that misinformation?
Misinformation.
Mayor. And he was just saying there, Mayor. Now, you know, I've been trying to be right with you, man. Been trying to be right with you. But you constantly keep making me have to come back on here. So he put out this information yesterday, right?
He didn't speak on it at all.
Okay.
I'm not going to put nothing on him that he didn't do. It was just posted outside the door that the meeting was located at.
Mark, did you think that was a coinky dink?
And we was talking about voting.
And it just happened to be the wrong stuff put up.
Mm-hmm.
He don't like to micromanage nothing.
Shit.
So
He's the micromanage king.
So he put that paper up there.
He didn't tape that damn paper on the wall.
He didn't, but he had it put up there, allegedly.
You just want to blame the mayor.
I ain't gonna keep letting y'all blame Ed. Ed all right with me. Even
now you like Ed, huh? I knew you wanted to go to the radio. Where your fan at?
No, we still boycotting it.
What? I ain't.
I am. I'm boycotting it because that day he told me, he said, you know what? Nah, I'm like this, man. I
want some fresh ass boots like my cousin Harletta got. Rhinestones, some little things on there. She got these little shoes.
Ed really, that's my dude. But you know how you can have friends that'll be making you question your friends again. That's what the mayor have me doing when it comes to Ed. I'll be like, Ed's a good one. But that mayor ain't. You know what I'm saying? And he be making me look weird and stuff, and I don't like that.
Who me? What? What did you just say?
The mayor be making me. I don't like the way he using Ed right now. Got Ed coming down there trying to explain what's going on. Now I know why Ed was a track star.
He's a runner. He's a track
star.
I
seen that, man. I see Ed made it to the Greater Flint. You know, he in the Hall of Fame. 70, what was it, 76?
The year we was born?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But Ed was up there. Was top in the state.
Alan said, Winters, you're doing what the administration should have been doing since the origins of change. Yeah, well, sometimes when you can't get the people to do their job, sometimes we got to use the podcast to do what we're supposed to do. And
no, Ed cool. Ed got me a sweater. I got caught up with my other brothers and I got to stick with them. When me and Lumi them say we boycotting it.
Oh, you sold out for a sweater?
No, I said I'm still boycotting it, but Ed a good dude, though. I ain't going to say he not cool. Let me be honest. Listen, I like Clyde when you get on there and meet these individuals.
They're not bad people.
They cool people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I know this is going to
They bad for the city of Flint, though.
It's going to get twisted and turned, but
them your friends.
Personally.
Them was your friends.
Yes, they were. I'm not going to deny that. Everybody on here know that. I helped him in 2019.
Yeah. But he don't like me, though. And we show each other
He don't know you not to like you.
No, but I like...
He don't know you.
No, I like how we keep running into each other, though. When he saw that 18 hat, so you didn't get to see that encounter when we was outside. He looked... But I'm telling you, when he realized who I was, he was like, thanks for coming.
Why they was escorting him out the side door? Looked like he was with the Secret Service.
Yeah, like he was the president. And then we still had to walk past each other. I come through the front, and he was parked in the front.
It was so full up in there, man. They had I don't know, they had top flight security up in there. Some dude outside in a big red security van. I never seen this security company before. Then you had two more security dudes at the front door. Then you had 2 officers in uniform inside. Then you had Sergeant Booth standing back in this dark ass hallway. I couldn't see him until he came to the light. He was like,
and
hello.
Then
I'm like, who the hell is that?
That was, you forgot the key ingredient in all the security.
Who?
Liddell Lewis.
She was in the front row.
Yeah, but she was security too.
But
she was like Simone.
Who's she securing?
The mayor. The mayor. You go up there trying to run up on Neely. Watch what Liddell do. She runs a nonprofit. She's a councilwoman. She's part security for the mayor, and she's the president of the city council.
Damn. So they said that was y'all think that was all for Jed?
Yeah, that was for Jed.
Him didn't come.
So smart man.
Jed learning about Flint, ain't he?
Yeah, smart man.
Jed, you learning about Flint.
Smart man.
You get locked up, they won't let you out. I'm just telling you, dog. All the lawyers in the world, all the buses from Chicago, and they gonna say, go sit your ass down over there. And here go your blanket.
They got Jed. You know why they want to arrest Jed? Jed doing something they ain't seen in a minute.
Right, they're like, what the hell is he doing? He's steady harping about this? Usually they let stuff go in 2 days around here. If it wasn't for him, we could get away with this.
This is a question for you. Winter's going to break this down for you. Latrice Green. If I didn't say it right, I'm sorry. She said, my mom called the city clerk because she's in the first ward now, but it's the new third ward. But only the old third ward was able to vote on May 6th. Is what the clerk advised.
Okay, so I think the easiest way to break it down is that if you voted for Quincy or who else, AC, in the last election, the last primary election in the third ward,
you can vote
in this election.
Right.
Period.
Right. It's just what they did. They changed the wards and sent them out on time.
Quincy beat AC.
Right, in the original third ward. So that's what the original third ward can vote. So if your mother is in the first ward, she can't vote in this one until 2026.
And then in 2026, she'll vote in the first ward. She'll be voting for the first ward.
Nah.
You said she's in the first ward, but now it's the new third ward.
Right.
Okay, so in 2026, she'll be able to vote for the third ward. Right.
Right now, she can't vote in this
right now,
election.
She can't vote. Because now, in this election, she's considered first ward. Right. Okay.
She only could vote in the first ward if it was,
Finally, Uncle Carl answered the damn question himself.
At 10.
We One's podcast with Uncle Carl and the Snowman tonight at 10. Thanks, A10 and the bumpers. Well, we make sure we got to go out and we got to go on Flint After Dark so we can watch Uncle Carl and the Snowman tell us all about Flint tonight.
Big Therm in the building. Good morning.
Snow been thumping the internet with Beverly Biggs leaving.
Facts, running it up. I'm like what Harletta said. The easiest way to break it down is go to vote at City Hall Saturday. I know Harletta probably just sick of saying it there. And that's why I'm going to leave this up for another 45 seconds.
I know my cousin because she like, shit, I'm tired of this shit. Now just go on down to City Hall and vote. Right. Y'all ain't got to say all this stuff. Just tell the people to go down to I already know what she's saying.
Yeah, go down to City Hall, family, to make this a lot easier for you can find out if you can vote or if you can't vote. And she said it again.
Just go down to City Hall, cousin. I got you, cousin.
I'm reading this shit as
we gotta do a show here.
I'm reading it as she typing it, like how she probably would be saying it. If you are unsure, go to
unsure. Right. Oh, we got a call coming in. Y'all know it's Freestyle Friday.
Go
just
ahead.
Call when you want to. What's going on?
This St. Louis, Nick and Winters.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Neely. He's a smooth talker. A smooth criminal. And Miss Beverly Biggs, campaign manager, is Jesus, if anybody want to know.
I know that's right.
Good answer.
That's all I had to say and had to get in there.
All right, then.
He's a smooth talker, smooth criminal.
Smooth criminal. Dun, 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 dun. That's a new song for today now. Hey.
But y'all have a blessed day. Say, have a blessed day.
Hi, blessed.
Oh, you too,
mama,
baby. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day, St. Louis.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Snow said he ain't no smooth criminal.
St. Louis, the gift to keep giving, the blessings. And thank you, St. Louis, for always calling in because you put a smile on the people's faces. They love to hear from you.
Always.
And our sister, Renee from the Shy. I mean,
Mark is still on. Mark said, listen, Harletta is probably right to just go to City Hall, but please understand, voting ain't this hard. The clerk is the
Right.
real problem. I hope Flint
Right.
sees it. Like Mark, like shit, just go vote.
Right, Mark
He
got
up there
to-
with Harletta now.
like,
Go vote at City
to
Hall.
make it easy.
Hell.
Like, just make it easy. And you got people saying they give y'all a ride, the elders. You know what I'm saying?
Snow said you can call Snow Entertainment. Text the number that
We
was
the
up
ones doing it podcast.
there. Oh, we the ones that's doing this,
that's
putting
doing
it on.
Yeah, we
so
the
Snow
ones.
and Uncle Carl is giving
putting
out
this on.
rides to the
Yeah,
seniors.
just say that again,
Seniors. Seniors.
I swear, if I catch one of
Seniors.
y'all on there that Snow come and say that it was we blasting you.
Right.
Lord Rec with the
Thank
99
you,
cent.
Laura.
Love it.
We appreciate it.
So do. I'm telling you, if Snow come and say, man, we blasting you. We're
Snow.
gonna make you famous.
Snow, no, seniors is considered over the age of 55 for the AARP. So what happened if one of the candidates call you for a ride?
This is about as ignorant as they
I'm
come.
just saying they may need a ride, dog.
You just about as ignorant as they come. He gonna do a video on you.
He gonna do one anyway, so I might as well
Right.
get a motherfucker something to talk about.
Right. And you see what John Snow Entertainment said, and this is coming from We Them Ones podcast. Seniors only.
Oh, Sean, you know, Sean, I already know how I am about that phone. See, you messing with me, Sean, but I got you later. What's your
Fact.
phone number?
Winter said, Sean said, and
Call Winters.
that's his secretary for that day.
I am not
That's
his
the secretary for that day.
Sean, I got you.
That's the secretary
I
for
got
that
you.
day.
I got you.
But now she gave y'all a warning, and Sean gave y'all a semi-warning. Do not annoy him, because I'm not picking nobody if we find out Sean left you.
Sean,
You would be there, so he telling
like
you,
get in the car, don't say
be
nothing.
quiet.
Just get in the car. And
Be
don't Say
quiet.
nothing.
Don't all asking that man how his day going. If he
'Cause
wants you to know, he'll tell you.
he ain't gonna tell you.
Brianna busted bins and shocks with the $10 super chat. Thank you. I'm just telling you. He telling you now. He giving you heads up. And Snow telling y'all, seniors.
I wish we can't. You think we can borrow a trolley and take people?
Nope.
Damn.
I don't want to hear nothing about no trolley, nothing. Let's move on to the next story. Vote for Miss Beverly Biggs Levy, 3rd Ward.
Well, okay. He said, you're going to be bumping 2 Chainz when you're picking up
Now,
people?
now he telling y'all his music selection, so don't get in there
Asking him to
change his music. We trying to get y'all to vote.
That's it.
That's what he said. He gonna take off his time out of his day.
That's all we talking about.
It's voting.
Vote. We need people to get out
I
and
ain't
vote.
telling nobody who to vote for, but that Miss Beverly Biggs Levy, I'm telling you, if you want to win, get with Miss Beverly Biggs. She got 2 people out of there. She 2 successful recalls. 2. And made one just resign. She said to hell with it because she know it was finna be, she's going for a 3-peat.
But see, they're so politically astute. All Eva had to do was resign like a day before, and they could have been picking somebody for the 9th ward.
Kamala Buford with the $1.49 super chat.
Thank you for the $1.49.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you.
We don't turn down nothing but our collars.
Nah, Sean not playing. Now, I'm telling you, not playing. I'm just saying, Sean, neither is Snow. Because Snow going to blast you if you play with him anyways.
He might get in there. Oh, who you voting for? I'm going to need you to get out at this next light.
No, but I do appreciate the brothers that we the ones. They, you know what I'm saying? They actually want to help the seniors. Because them who really, you know what I'm saying? We got to get them to help. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how stuff might be. You know, it's hard times, so let's get them a little extra TLC 10 and 11 care to that poll. Yeah. And Harletta and Mark, I don't know how many times Harletta can keep telling y'all to make it easy. To sum it up, City Hall, Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday.
Tomorrow
is Saturday.
8, what time I say? From 8 a.m.
to what?
4 p.m.
8 a.m.
to 4 p.m.
4 p.m. 8 to 4. 8 a.m. Meaning you can go get your coffee, get you some little breakfast from McDonald's at 7. They open early.
Yep.
They open early. Go get your coffee, run down to City Hall. You might get to see people you like. It's a wonderful people to work down there. Everybody ain't as evil as the mayor.
He's not evil.
Politically, he's evil.
Politically,
He's the
evil.
devil. Uh-oh, that's my girl that popped in right now. Hot damn it.
Oh,
Maxter, about time you
done
done came to the lecture. I've been hollering you at the lecture about an hour ago. Maxter in the building.
She said, did she hear somebody say pole or pole? Angie, we're going to have you out there dancing for Miss Biggs tomorrow down live at City Hall. We don't know what time, so just make sure y'all come down to City Hall and vote, and you get to see Angie.
And y'all see the family.
At the pole.
And y'all
I ain't going to say which one.
Y'all see the family then tapped in. Sassy Shay. That's coming in from the 937. Y'all know that's our sister, Just Oil and Body Hair. And y'all get up on that sister products too.
Right, because there's a lot of people that need them.
Y'all get up there.
You need that good moisturizer for your hair.
Yes.
Yes, and we don't want no more Morris Day wigs. I think that was the
no more blowouts.
Blowouts.
When I was going to say, Candace was out there when she was trying to be, what's that one girl that was in the Angela Davis when she had the semi-afro, but it was like parted it in the middle.
Oh, I thought she was going for the Beetlejuice look. She had on that red and white, the black and white striped, and her hair was all, I thought it was like, damn, that's beautiful. She really played the part.
I'm telling you, she was there yesterday. But I'm saying it's some things.
Pastor Gaddis said, I am official member of the Way of Jesus Christ Church Mass Choir. Thank you, sir. I'm also a member of the Mount Pisgah Missionary Baptist Church, located on Cloud Road, and you can join us Sundays at 10 a.m. from your Facebook.
See, I'm with Mark Hutchinson on this.
What's your phone number?
He said, I disagree. You got to be a little evil to have 94 million.
Good morning, First Lady.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, wonderful singing Winters. God bless you.
What's your
From the
phone
Way of
number?
Jesus Christ Church.
Yes.
Amen. Happy Friday to the citizens of Flint. God bless the citizens of Flint. I'm going to be quick because I'm going into my physical therapy appointment. But I want y'all, Third Ward, listen up. Let's get out there and vote for Beverly Biggs Levy. The wonderful Beverly Biggs Levy.
Wonderful.
Good morning, Brother Mickey.
Good morning.
We was on the prayer line last night for the city of Flint. They asked me, the church in Texas asked me to represent Flint, even though I'm not officially a resident as of yet, but I will be someday. But I stood in the gap in prayer, and we're going to be praying all this weekend for Miss Beverly and the city of Flint.
Thank
it is very imperative, brothers and sisters, that y'all get out there and support Miss Beverly Biggs because she's for the people.
Yes, sir.
And anybody that is for the people is a true servant of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And we love you, Miss Beverly, and you keep it up. And shout out to Miss St. Louis. God bless you, sister.
Amen.
Amen. And I'll be seeing y'all. I'll be calling you next week or whatever. And y'all know I'm rolling with y'all all the way.
We know that.
Till the wheels fall off.
Amen. What say, Mickey?
I said, till the wheels fall off.
That's right. That's right. As long as I got breath in my body here. Yeah. Well, happy Friday. Y'all have a very blessed weekend.
You too.
We'll see you Monday.
I'll see you Monday.
See you
too.
Monday.
All right now.
Shotty. Peace. Shotty Shard, thanks for tapping in. Shotty Shard.
Hey.
Talk.
What did I see up there? John said, is Alma 3rd Ward Winters? I think the Alma off of Saginaw Street going back towards that way. Going back towards what? That way. Like,
is that kind of First Ward, Alma? Is that on the
Alma
borderline?
First Ward? I don't know.
Is that kind of like borderline?
Because Alma closer to what? Carpenter Road down that way?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. But couldn't it be in
I
between?
don't know, because you can't tell on the map because they ain't got no streets on there. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a ward map with some streets.
I agree with you that, Alan. Alan said, if the clerk office misplaced 6 recall sheets, how can we be ensured that the primary election will be safe? Bro, Mickey, and Winters. There is digital pirates. Fact. And that's with a F-A-C-K. Fact.
Fact?
Yeah,
okay, hold on.
Fact right there.
Let me send
It
this.
said check Flint property. Yeah, she said, she's saying her letter saying check the Flint property portal. It probably can tell you.
So the only thing with the Flint property portal is that it has the new wards already loaded in there. So because if it was a recall in the sixth ward, like right now, and I know I stay in the sixth ward, but the property portal I stay in the second ward, so I wouldn't be able to vote because it's like, or would I be able to vote? Yes, because it was the old sixth ward. So the property portal is
Alma's
fucking
third
confusion.
ward.
So
Alma's Super Mayor Tiffany Hanger. Thank you for tapping in.
thank you.
Alma's third
Tiffany.
ward. Miss Beverly Biggs said Alma's third ward.
So I just sent y'all that. We can put that up there on the
Right,
on the whatchamacallit.
Trevor just sent it. I got you.
And it's got the streets up here. If you blow it up, blow it all the way. Blow it. So it's here to stay.
I'm waiting on Trevor to send it to me as soon as he sent it to me.
Now, what's these main? Okay, that's the river. Okay. Webster Road. Okay, I gotta come back down the street.
Oh wow! Did you see who long? Okay, you saying this Chris and the fire chief wife are over the two biggest third ward precincts?
Huh?
Voting precincts?
You's a lie. What, Sonya?
Shoot. It's sounding a little tricky.
Okay, so I got third ward right here. It's including Graceland, Laredo, all of that. It's going down to. Damn, it looked like the third ward cut off in the middle of Russell where, like that line is drawn where Mays used to stay at. So I am going to say, yes, Alma is the third ward. Where Alma Street at? You got Pulaski, Marengo, Philadelphia, Baltimore. Let me go the other way. Ridgeway, Parkway, Linden, Mott, Sherman, Graceland, Hobson, Home, Piper, Russell, Austin, Roof, Laredo, Falls, Holbrook, Alma. Okay, Alma is in the third ward. Right there. So if the bigger that you expand this map, let me see if I can put it. I'm going to put this in the comment section, and you all can go in here and look for yourselves.
Take a look.
And expand it.
And see that it's the third ward. People need to get out and vote.
So there you go right there.
She just put it in the chat. Like Marquette, call the clerk's office. That's an easy question. They should know every address in the city.
Yeah, they're going to have to put you on hold and go get the
Even
list.
at the houses that don't even exist no more.
They're going to tell you. So, I really didn't get information out of that last night's campaign.
What you think it was?
A campaign. Duh.
For who?
For that fake ass name.
but
it's like the fake ass name. Now I'm not calling her fake. No,
saying the position. Yeah,
the position is
not
fake
a real
ass position.
It's not a real position.
No,
and you can tell that. And only thing I will say with this is what I mean by, and it's a travesty. Why they having Linda?
You just
Booth,
murdered that word.
Travesty.
Say it again.
Tragedy.
Say it again.
Travesty.
There you go.
Oh, tragedy.
I don't know, but go ahead. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you on the ENA board and on the school board and you participating in the nonsense that this mayor doing, you're wrong. How can we expect you to do fair, being a fair judge on that ENA board? Seriously, how can we? And if you playing with the shenanigans that the mayor going along with, y'all being represented out there like y'all are really the council people of the third ward. You are not that. Even in Miss, like I say, I have nothing against Miss Boone, but you are on the ENA board, and you know that's not a title, ambassador. Like, why would you give some credibility to the nonsense that the mayor is doing? This is where when people start looking like, okay, well, why the ENA board ain't calling none of them down there on the madness that they see? How can y'all be saying y'all Christians and y'all seeing the BS that's going on? That's why I have a falling out when I be seeing these people that's so religious and then you seeing they playing along in the madness that's going on. It's like You don't know how to tell nobody no. Nah, that's not even real. It was only one person on the ENA board that was saying that's illegal what the mayor doing. All of them is his friends on the ENA board.
Soon to be, because didn't Adele say they needed to clean up the ENA board?
Who
But
did they want off? There's only one person they want
Billy,
off. Cause
they want Billy off.
good morning, Christy Coleman.
And because she said that the other, was it the other night in council? She said that, I was watching it back. She was like, "But we need to take care of house cleaning issues or something like that here first." So who's she
Right.
trying to put off a council? Or was she talking about cleaning up council? Like, I don't know because it's all confusing to me, because I've never seen a president position or a vice president position last this damn long on council in the history of council.
Facts.
So maybe they just gonna change it into a 2-year position. Let's
And
not give
Candace-
them no ideas.
And you see Candace and Judy said they ain't appointing anyone to the ENA board. They said so themselves. That's why, well, Judy brought somebody down there that flipped off the whole council, gave a bird to.
And she still was trying to push him through, though. She still said he was a good pick for the ENA board.
For her.
For her.
Because he really thought he can come over there and we can clean council up. You're only there for a figure.
What up, T from the D? What up, though? Even though you was speaking to Tay, I'm saying, what up, though?
It's crazy what they doing. They said, look at them podunk towns in the suburbs, and they got every tiny little 10,000 line item they spent in opera on records. Yeah, they gonna do that. Only here they not. Judy's handler is that Republican lobbyist. Got her on a string. Wow, I can believe it. Allegedly. Because all the stuff that's going on right now, man, you seeing the games that they playing is unbelievable. Unbelievable. They just playing in everybody's face, though. But
Are you surprised?
no, not really. I'm not surprised because politics is the money game. I just think because we don't understand business. See, a lot of time we don't understand business. That's why we can see, Ashley Capital coming up here. They the boogeyman. When did they become the boogeyman? That's what businesses do. Gotta go do business. You know what I'm saying? What we get caught up in, we got caught up in, I'm saying individually, like we'll get caught up in, like you said, we was riding Quincy Murphy and Liddell Lewis. Even though they was doing business, that's what you asking for now, because, on the stuff that they got out, little checks here and there, but Ashley Capital is a business. How you think they make money? By doing business. Mm-hmm. They going to different cities. You're going to have to talk to these council people. It's just that I get it when people be looking at it like when you was attacking one side for doing it, and then if somebody else started doing it, but it's just like, okay, we get it. Ashley Capital got caught up in the middle of it. You get caught up in a dysfunctional council. Because if you go look, a lot of people weren't saying it wasn't that they did business wrong. I mean, it wasn't that it was, it was how they went about it. But it really wasn't how Ashley Capital went about it, because they was being upfront what they was doing. It was the people that was doing the negotiating, because anytime you want to hide something, you don't want people to know. That means you was ashamed of how you was handling business, i.e. taking getting candy. You know what I'm saying? If you you got a lawnmower, all this type of stuff. But Ashley Capital doing business. And fires with this, the mayor doing that 75,000, he don't have to report to council. When Eric was trying to get it down, he had his votes to where they let him to go do this and that. Mm-hmm. Because they was getting stuff. Fires Liddell with her nonprofit. You know what I'm saying? The Cyrus Park doing this and that. It is what it is. No, Sonya, but she did get money. Then she it was a $1,500 check to go buy candy. She said, my bad, Sonya, my bad.
What happened?
Sonya said, stop with the candy. It was a check, money, bribes. No, that's what I'm saying. This is what happens how they went about it. But if you quit doing, if you can, and I get you with them little small towns got everything on record. It's just up here when you get an administration that's willing to bend the rules. What you think gonna happen?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong, man?
They said, okay, Michelle Smith said land bank cutting grass across from Northwestern. One time cut only this year.
And they now that they actually put in the property portal when they cut the grass.
Snow, hey man, we're doing the best we can do. Snow just said he got 9 texts for rides. Since y'all posted that he taking
He said he
5
taking
more.
5 more.
He
He
booked.
booked.
Hey, look, he doing what he said he was gonna do.
Yeah.
He doing what he said he gonna do. You know
Shout
what I'm
out to
saying?
Jon Snow Entertainment.
Yeah, you got to give people their flowers. You know, I'd rather give them to you now. Because a lot of time people will give you your flowers that didn't even like you when you're not here.
You
And
ain't
tell them
lying.
lying.
I already dating. Look, my friends already gonna be at the door like turn around.
Woody Wood and
She be
tapped
like your
in.
ass. What's up, Woody?
And
Woodrow.
and the point I was making, Sonya, that was the point I was making. When Sonya said, consider this. We only know of the checks that was made to public record. You think that was the only bribes going to these crooks?
Ooh, I'm about to read this.
You know.
I got a couple things to read. So
Come on with it.
Marcia Talbert. And Tay Tay. So Tay Tay said she said, please go and comment on that City of Flint Facebook page. We need other residents to see are they deleting their comments. So they ignored hers but responded to another resident. Oh, Tay Tay, you have been associated with the coloreds now. So they're not gonna be reading your comments. So people were on there asking, like, so when are you gonna have this meeting for other wards? And the city of Flint, so that let you know it's like a campaign thing. The city of Flint said there are no similar meetings scheduled at this time. We will post future meetings on this page as announced. And so Tay said, why aren't there any scheduled? Why is the third ward getting this right before the election in the third ward? That sounds like illegal campaign activity, considering the third ward ambassadors are false titles and not in the city charter, and the fake third ward ambassadors being endorsed by the mayor.
And what he do get up here? Ask LaShawn, you know what I'm saying? How she's not even downtown. So how she well, she don't supposed to be downtown. How she's downtown doing business, but she not a
Maybe
Neely
they got
girl.
an ambassador office.
But she's not a Neely girl, right?
But
so if a person already coming in telling half truths.
Well, listen to what Marcia A. Talbert said.
Oh, come on.
She said, I fact-checked the mayor from his little meeting. She said, I had time today.
Uh-oh.
So she said, you gaslit the residents of Flint, Michigan today, acting as if the information you provided is factual and true. It was not. The leading causes of death in black men in order are, number 1, heart disease.
Facts.
Number 2, cancer. I knew it was cancer. It was in there.
He just saying, tried to call Reverend Thurl out. Thurl, if you watch it, the mayor set you up and lied to you.
And you keep falling for it.
Keep going for it.
Number 3, unintentional injuries, accidents. Number 4, stroke. And number 5, homicide. The leading causes of death in black women are in order. 1, heart disease. 2, cancer. 3, specifically breast cancer. 4, specifically uterine cancer. And number 5, stroke. Infant mortality rates are higher among black women than white women. 10.9 versus 4.5 per 1,000 live births. However, it is not among the top 5 causes of death. This information can be broken down by age group among black people. However, firearm-related deaths, homicides, accidents, and suicides are the leading causes of death for black children, particularly among teens and young adults. It's simple research. I researched after hearing you speak on infant mortality. It just didn't sound accurate. Either you or your staff could have found out the same information so as to not spread lies and misinformation. Stop with the scare tactics, please and thank you. Hashtag do better. Hashtag Flint deserves better. Hashtag fact checked. And hashtag you are exhausting.
And another Pinocchio. Just couldn't tell. But see, he can say that to people who not really doing the research. They just taking his word for it. And thank you for that, Marcia Attar. But no, you know,
And
God
Tay-Tay.
and Tay, God sent y'all over there. Won't he do it?
Yes, he
Sent
will.
y'all right over there and deal with that directly. And you know, he gonna come back and say, is he gonna even admit that he misspoke?
No.
Gun violence was the leading cause. He said gun violence. That just show you he'll say anything. But that was a campaign. That was a campaign meeting for the ambassador.
Period.
I'm just telling you what it was. It was a campaign. He was shook when he seen us back there. He was like, got the sweating, got the stuttering, and was like, you know, it's a lot of disinformation going on, and you are it, sir. Got right up there and lied, and didn't even sit up there. But hey, he's getting paid. He's getting paid swell to lie. I'll say that much. To put out disinformation, he getting broke off.
I was so tired of seeing that little damn clipboard. I keep having, that clipboard just got up under my skin. You gotta sign it or get out. Sign it or get out.
Then when he was trying to brag about RX Kids, you talking about $1,500 to start, $500 a month. This just show you how crazy these people is.
He said mothers are doing so well with that money. I bet they are. But what they doing when that 13-month hit?
But answer this question: $500. What does $500 do? This lady have a job? Does she have a car? Does she have, you know what I'm saying, a place to stay?
And I'm sure the money helps. But
how much is $500 gonna go?
And it's not gonna go far with children, especially if you have multiple children. Now, will it help out on something? Yes.
Like what's gonna help out on?
It may help out on a bill. It may help out. I mean, $500. You can do something with $500.
If you don't got no job,
lie.
what is $500 gonna do?
It's gonna pay a bill because you ain't got no damn job.
Okay, so that might be 2 bills.
It might be one if you got the water bill. But my problem with that is, in order to keep living that same lifestyle, you should be able to provide programs, some type of training to help these young ladies
get a job, sustainable.
Facts.
Because like you say, but I'm just looking at, even with $500, man, you look at $500 a month, do it times 12, $6,000. $6,000. This is what they telling people to get hyped up about. $6,000 for a year. Well, $7,500 because they giving you $1,500 to start it.
As soon as you pop out the baby, you get $1,500. They said the check be at your house before you get home with the baby.
I'm with you, Sonya. It's crazy. You got someone who probably is who really got doing the job where it'll benefit them. But man, the stuff that they doing right now is unbelievable. It's cold-blooded.
We lying. What happened? What we lie about? Somebody said y'all lying.
I want to know what we lying about. Be right.
Be right back. What we lying about? What's your phone number? Like, I don't know what be right is talking about.
You know how much the cost of living is? When he was talking about y'all won't cost of living, you know what free house, do you know what the housing market is? Like, think
it's a seller's market right now.
You know,
KC said $500 a month on top of food stamps, cash assistance, and daycare checks. They are good, but
they cutting food stamps down.
Cut off. What the fuck you mean down? They cut them off. You got 6 kids, you get $30.
Wow.
It's like you gotta. It's to me. It's like they just keeping it down. Like they trying to keep you down. They
Terrible.
providing you extra money and then you're not gonna have it. You're gonna be in trouble. You got this baby. You used to getting that $500 a month, and when you
Yeah,
don't get it
because
no more,
what
it's
was
gonna hit.
yeah, because what is affordable housing?
It's not. That's not for us.
When he
Mick.
was saying affordable housing,
That's not for us. Affordable housing is not for us.
when he was saying affordable housing.
Cause when you're talking about housing, I passed by them little box crate condominiums that they building down there by La Azteca. So I guess they gonna be black. They gonna paint them black. I seen some black siding on a couple of them, but and it's no doubt that they probably gonna be beautiful when they finish. They are too for what 100 and something up to 215,000 if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be affordable to somebody. But when you look out the window, who want to look at all that blight buildings down there, that car wash, that intersection right there on
It's
Fifth
terrible.
Avenue? Nobody in their right mind is gonna pay $200,000 for a condo, and they got to look at that when they come out, or somebody trying to stop them every 5 seconds asking for $1. You know, I mean, they getting bold with it now too. They come up and knock on your window. You not gonna help me, lady? If you don't get the hell, I need help.
One at the store told me when she was acting like, well, I don't shit. I knew you weren't gonna give me nothing anyway. MF, I was like, cool. And kept walking to the
Like
car.
they get bold.
Yeah,
What we gonna do with this change? I need $5. Me too. Laura, you have a great day too, darling. So what else is going on? Hey, the phone lines is open if y'all want to call in. We're going to give y'all a full 2 hours, so we got about 15, 16, 17, 18 moments. So the phone lines are open, 810, 610, 7851.
My foot over here hurting.
Your bunion hurting. You was talking about that. My feet.
No, my ankle. I had to take my shoe off my ankle.
KC said she wouldn't want to smell La Familia all day. I mean, I feel you on that. Like, it's no shade against La Familia because we love La Familia. We gon' like I just had La Familia yesterday. But, opening your windows every day to smell La Familia, and then you got to look out and it just...
Y'all leave La
that.
Familia alone because
we
they not moving.
We're not picking on La Familia.
they
We
not
love
moving.
La Familia. But like she said, you got to smell La Familia every day. If you open your windows, you got to look out.
Don't get them people no ideas to try to move La Familia.
La Familia ain't moving. They stomped down. I remember I asked her and I came back on here and reported. I think she may have popped on here one time, Rose. And they ain't going nowhere. Cause I was trying to figure out, cause it said they was coming from the condos is going from Garland to Mason, 16 of them, but it is 16 of them, and La Familia is still planted there. Now, what I do believe is gonna happen is that they're gonna find some other places to move those homeless shelters from downtown.
Oh, they got to.
They're gonna. I don't know where they gonna move them to. What is that right there on Garland and University? Which
Ain't
one is
that
that
Hope?
one?
Ain't that
It's some type of mission.
Yeah, but look what time they putting them people out. Man, it was this. Listen, man, and this was just a month ago. Me and like I say, me and my cousin Zeke, we was sitting out. Well, when you came over there, you seen how they be coming and stuff. Them people be roaming through down there. That one morning when I was on here live, and I was looking at them. I was down at my cousin Zeke crib, man, because he stay around the corner from both of the missions. My brother's keeper. That's the one. That's the one
That's
around
the one
the
on
corner.
Kersley.
Like
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's right around, but you got the other one right up the street on 5th. Like them people be coming through. Like I said, I was over at my cousin's house because I usually stop by there before I hit the gym. I'm over there, Carristown, right? I was over there like at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning.
Baby, Tay said when she heard Neely say yesterday him and Mace was friends, that's when she lost it. Girl, he gave a whole speech about Shiloh and how he grew up under the Pastor Mays.
Yeah, y'all might have been friends at one time, but during the end, y'all fell out. You know what I'm saying? That was a part he forgot to say, that they wasn't cool no more.
He left that one off.
Yeah, he left that part out, but he leaves a lot of stuff out.
But it was a lot of people there. It was a great turnout. More people than they have at
Get
council.
some air conditioner. Y'all had people then it's finna fall out and faint.
It was a little warm. It was a little warm. It was a little warm. But at everybody there, people was coming to actually get the information because they was asking me who went to where that information at. I don't know. That's what they said. He was gonna talk about tree replacements and home repairs and sidewalks and all of that. And their answer was, "Oh, come down to City Hall if you need some of that. We out right now."
He didn't really want to answer some of them questions neither.
But you know what he didn't run out of?
What?
Them flyers with his picture on it with all them phone numbers. He ain't run out of them, though.
No, he gonna keep his merch. That's what I'm saying. When you saying he had that merch up there, you don't think he knew about that disinformation on them voting sites?
Hell, you could. It was right there when you was walking
That's
in the
what
room.
I'm saying.
People was stopping and looking at it, and then before they walked in the room, that's why I went up and took a picture. Like, okay, let me compare these.
Cold-blooded.
Y'all need to vote. You need to vote. And we need, listen, I know a lot of people like to do absentee voters, and that's fine. I hope y'all mailed in everything by now. My suggestion, and this is just strictly from Winters Hall's suggestion, if you have an absentee ballot that you have filled out, don't put it in the mail today. Please take it to the drop box or take it in there and actually just roll it through the tabulator yourself on election day. Or roll it through the tabulator today.
Facts.
What the hell is you doing?
None. I'm gonna get these chairs put up. I'm gonna get them put up.
Oh, Mickey, we gonna pray for you. That's what we gonna pray for you.
Now, my feet, my ankle hurt. Now the doctor said you gotta let it sit up, so I'm letting it sit up. Elevate it. I'm elevating my ankle.
So we had Judy there yesterday. Candace was there. Liddell was there, and both of the ambassadors, Miss Beverly Biggs was there.
Only one wasn't there was Leon. Candace was there.
Leon, I mean, it was more people than
No.
Leon.
I'm saying the council people that was there.
That's what I'm saying. Them was the only council people. Only council people that was there was Liddell, Judy, and Candace.
And then the two ambassadors. The two made up positions.
The two made up positions, and then you had the candidate. I don't think was she recognized at all? Candidate Miss Beverly Biggs Levy for the 3rd Ward, Flint City Council. I don't think she was recognized yesterday.
Hey, Sonya, hold on. We got the TV right there. I just ain't moving back there because we got the sign. We got a TV right there and a TV on the wall in the back.
We don't need no wires. No more wires. No more. So what else? No one is calling, so maybe we don't have to stay here for 11 to 11:30, 810, 610, 7851. Our message for today was simply
vote.
You need to vote like your life depends on it, because the residents of Flint's lives really do depend on this. And let's try to get that money down to the residents. That's all I'm saying. Because the residents are all this money, the same thing Maurice said yesterday, the millions and millions, maybe even $1 billion that has come into the city of Flint has not reached the residents. It's not. I mean, have they even opened up, or do we know, has anybody on here filled out this lottery slip so you can get picked to get a new roof? Because they were only taking, 8 per ward?
9. So
9 per ward?
Yeah.
So it's eight because it's 9 wards.
Yeah, 72, you're right.
So I am, I'm just wondering,
how they gonna do that lottery to see who gonna get them?
Right. Does Maurice still do his Saturday show? No, he is on the Bump Club on Thursdays from 9 to 11 with me and Mickey. So he did, as I look at this picture right here, that does remind me of what Sheldon said. So you see how this groundhog right here, this is how bold the groundhogs are in Flint, Michigan.
Huh?
That's how bold they are. Can they see that?
Yeah, they see that little 3-foot thing. Lift your arm getting weak. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up right there.
Where?
Right there. Hold it right there.
Right there?
No, your screen went off.
Damn it, Mickey.
But they get the
Okay, so it's a
understanding.
groundhog. They coming up to the doors now. He couldn't reach the doorbell, but he was looking through the window. So they getting really bold now. The groundhogs want to come in, so they coming up to the door now. So he did say that I remember I told you because it was a resolution that he was going to hire 3 companies to get rid of the rodents before they tear it down, and he actually stood up there and said it
Yep.
before they tear down homes that these companies are going in and they are getting rid of the rodents. That's what he said. I ain't seen him do that, but that's what he said. So maybe they are. Again, I ain't seen nobody go in there and get rid of nothing before they tear it down. But I don't see everything. So maybe they do it, like one day, and the people come tear down the house the next day. I ain't seen no pest control trucks.
But right. I don't even know why he even playing with
They
people
said,
like that.
hell no, he lied.
Yeah, but that's crazy though. But he been able. I like the shot when he said, his degree was what he was an engineer, but I'm good at being the mayor. That's what he best at. I said, oh, he just threw a shot out there.
That's Sheldon.
Yeah. I mean, well, he got to pat himself on the back. Saying, I don't know
And
how
he
many.
is. That's just Sheldon. You gotta know him.
The council should have showed up. I do agree, Sally Belly. All the council should have showed up to call ass out for lying up there.
For what? They don't do it in council meeting. I mean, when we've been asking about the ward changes and the ward maps and these, the redistricting, and I'm still shocked because when Davina explained it, I mean, when you talk to the council people one-on-one, I mean, even Jerry Winfrey Carter had called in and she was disputing what was told. And when Davina gave her explanation that night, nobody said anything. So I guess they all cool with it. Hi, you calling for the bump? Guess not. They hung up on me. Here they come. Hi, you calling for the bump? Hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Okay, you're here.
Hey, Winters, this is Cicero.
What's up, Cicero?
Hey, I was watching that meeting. If you go back and look at Neely standing up there, he had papers in his hand talking about the different things. Then he called the moose up there. Then after she said something looking like a big bodyguard, I recall him saying that they was working with the carbon monoxide and the fire detectors. But I did see him holding papers going over different things. But then when, like they said, somebody in the court said, ask him about the water. But I think a lot of them people in there was for him. He rigged that.
No, because when a lot of people didn't clap, and people was like, can you, what about our water money? What about the water and stuff? And when he told a couple jokes, it wasn't a lot of people clapping. It may have looked like or heard like it was a lot of people clapping, but we was in the back and it was a lot of people just looking at him like.
But my question is, why did he bring that third ward ambassador up there, seeing that Ms. Biggs was there?
You know why? It was for her.
Well, she need a new wig or a new hairdo. Cynthia should have did her hair.
Cynthia hair was cute.
That's all right. She should have did the ambassador. If she said she's not a Neely girl, she still should have had her hair done.
That's what she told us.
But as I say, I'm rolling with 810 to the wheels fall off.
Thank you.
Beverly Biggs leaving.
All right, Cicero. Thank you. We
That's
appreciate
the good brother,
Y'all
Cicero.
have a good day. I'm finna sit here and finish enjoying my day while the wife is gone. She's back off a trip, so I'm finna sit here. I finished my honey-do list.
For sure. That's what's up.
Thank you. We appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Cicero.
All right, talk to you guys later.
All right, have a good
weekend. I hate to say it, but AC and let me see this right here. What Mark said.
What Mark say?
Mark said, I hate to say it, but AC and Rich didn't come to a third ward board meeting 5 days before an election. I'm concerned. Something just ain't right. Vote overwhelmingly, Miss Beverly Biggs. I'm with him with that.
Ain't right.
They said the powers that be been trying to buy La Familia. EA Simpkins. That's what EA said, not what Mick A. EA said
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. You never know what they're trying to do.
They said they not going nowhere.
So, right? But money talks and BS walks, and y'all know that. They offered me about $52 million. The doors of 810 is closing. But the bump will still be coming on. It just wouldn't be part of 810 no more. For 52 million, gotta go.
52 million?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Winters Hall, and welcome to Good News Flint.
They ain't gonna give us
52 million?
Man, nah, it'll be 100. You see, Unc blew 100. I'm trying to get that $100 million deal. Shit.
Well,
yeah, we done it.
Well, I think we done said everything that we should have said today. We reminded the people about voting on Tuesday in the 3rd Ward special election. If you know somebody in Flint, you know somebody that stay in the 3rd Ward. So just call somebody. Make sure they go and vote. Even if you don't know what ward they stay in, call and ask them. Make sure they know that it's the election on Tuesday. They may know somebody that needs to go and vote. Let them know that voting, you can vote tomorrow at City Hall from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow. Do not mail in your absentee ballot. It's just too soon. I wouldn't trust the postal mail service at this point. And I think that you all need to just take it down there or take it to the polling site and put it through the voting tabulator. Hi, you calling for the bump? Okay. What's your name and where you calling from?
Stanley Wood.
Hey, Stanley.
Stanley.
Hey, just a reminder, too, isn't Jed going to do that coffin walk Monday?
I don't know. 18 won't be there.
All right.
But we got to listen to Jed and see what he plan on doing with that.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Stanley.
You have a great one.
You have
too.
a blessed one,
Thanks.
Stanley.
Vote.
You heard
That's
what
right.
Stanley said. Vote.
Yeah, that coffin walk, I got doctor's appointment all day.
Yeah. Somebody going from 810 will have the coverage. Just know that.
Oh, you going?
I didn't say. I just said the coverage would be there.
I ain't trying to be in no coffin.
Don't worry about it. It will be coverage. I don't know.
It will be coverage when Jed
from 810. It will be coverage.
Even if we have to share it, we can do a restream.
I'm gonna airdrop it. No, I'm gonna
You
be
think
on
I'm about to
boots
walk to
on
the
the
mayor's
ground.
house with a coffin? Shit.
Nah, that's still far from City Hall.
I value my
All
life.
I'm gonna do is I'll be there though, but I'm gonna be like way back, way back. But I can zoom in. But y'all be prepared. Big Deal will be riding in that burner. Drop it. If you don't think the mayor finna have them really search, they looking for Jed right now.
Man,
They looking for Jed. L, the golden child.
I ain't
Thank
playing
you.
around with that. No.
Oh, you gonna get to see
Hell
that.
no.
You gonna get to see it, man. I'm gonna be there. I won't be in the mix, but I will be there with the camera. Might have to fly a drone over there.
3 streets over.
They
like,
got him.
damn, Mickey.
They got him now. Y'all know I'm gonna be around. I'll be around.
Yep.
But we out.
We out of here. Don't forget to vote. Call somebody. Tell them to vote. Voting starts tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And Snow already said before he fill up.
He taking 5 more people.
That's all.
He already
And
got
that's
8
We Them
calls.
Ones. And them We Them Ones
We Them
podcast.
We Them
Off that
Ones.
Flint After Dark Network.
And tune in to him and Uncle Carl tonight at 10 p.m. so you can get all of the rigmarole that you need to know. We out.
And I'm getting my 30